Hey everybody, Tempo Crazed here. How is it going today? Today. How are things and stuff and even stuff and things going? Alright, well, let's see. It is 4:30 my time, and my show for Whatnot is supposed to start in an hour and a half. I don't know if I'll make it in time, but, we'll try. What do we got on the agenda today to go through? I don't even know. Hey Rosie, how's it going? Okay, let's see here. Let's pull up the scope. What came in? Ooh, let's start with this. Let's start with this, golly. So we're going to start with the 1897 Indian head. I don't even want to touch this thing. Don't even really want to touch this thing, but, we'll get through it here. Let's just kind of scooch it over. Look at that bad boy, huh? Or girl, I guess, as, you know. Oh, let's get down in there. Let's pop this scope down in there. We want to get close up. Close up. Oh yeah, this is pretty. I also paid pretty for it. Oh, look at that full diamond pattern right there. You see that? Wow. What a pretty penny, huh? Just trying to kind of push it around. I'm like, I don't want to touch it. Hoofda. That is nice. Very nice. Yeah, I paid quite a bit for it, but I paid less than what it's actually worth. Let's put it that way. I think in this condition, we're going to be right close to that 250-ish dollar range. Pretty close. So, kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Let's get on to the. Now, the other thing that I got was 5 pounds. 5 pounds of wheat pennies. So, I mean, I did get a watch too, but that's neither here nor there because, But I did get 5 pounds of wheat pennies to go through, so, I have no idea what they're going to look like. I actually bought these. Wow, that one's in really rough shape. I actually bought these, though, on Facebook from from somebody on Facebook in one of the groups that I'm in. So I guess we'll just cruise through them and see if we got anything decent. I mean, that 51 wasn't bad looking. That first one was pretty rough. Hey, Dan. So yeah, we got 5 pounds of wheat pennies that I bought from somebody on Facebook. We're gonna go through. I got another, I think, few pounds coming tomorrow. So I guess if it gets too close to 6 o'clock, I'll probably just go over and, or if I don't think I can, because I kind of have to make penny rolls still. I got a lot to do to get ready for that show tonight, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I took Benadryl earlier to help with my freaking head cold because of the weather changing here so much. I mean, it was 70 degrees here the other day, and now it's been like 40s, and getting down even colder at night. It's like, wow, it's not a bad looking 50S. Like I say, the ad though for these really didn't say. It just said 5 pounds of pennies. I have a feeling it's all going to be 40s and 50s. So, but let's strap in and take a look anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, it gets a little crazy with our weather around here. A lot of 51 S's. 51 Denver. 56 Denver. I just have a feeling that a lot of these are going to be 40s and 50s. That when I don't know. You always got to watch when you're buying on. Although I am happy to see some of these aren't in bad shape, really. Some of these San Francisco ones are pretty nice. But you always got to look and watch when you're buying on, well, eBay or in this case, Facebook. Yeah. Um, these cost me, with shipping, I was just shy of, I think it was eight, eight or nine. I think it was $9 a pound. Huh. I think it was $9 a pound on these. So, any of them that are really in rough shape, I'm tossing in the bank bucket. I used to have a cull bucket, but uh, having a bank bucket, the wheat penny bucket, a cull bucket, I mean, it was like, too many things everywhere. Besides, I throw them in the bank, they go back through processing and everything, and somebody gets to find a wheat penny or whatever, you know? Some people like that, even if they are in rough shape. Boy, somebody must have got a roll of 51 S's. Look at the shine on this thing. I was really, really hoping that I bought from a buddy of mine on Whatnot, and I got a slabbed up 1955 San Francisco in, like, I think it was an MS. I want to say it was a 66. I was really hoping that would show up today, but alas, it did not. It did not. Actually, I think I bought a couple slabbed coins from him the other day. Boy, the messages that I've been getting on Whatnot, though, from people about their packages being so dang late and everything, and I'm like, I get it, I understand, but it's the postal service, not me. Nice. I went on Monday and renewed my driver's license, which had expired because I forgot that, birthday was the expiration date of my driver's license. That was great. And then yesterday I had to go to the doctor's office and get more. Had to go find another vampire to get more blood drawn. I got a computer sitting upstairs on the table that I gotta fix for a guy. I gotta write. Get this. So one of the jobs that I interviewed for, and now I have a second interview for him. But for the second interview, this kind of threw me for a loop. For the second interview, I actually have to write so they gave me homework. I have to do a presentation. They gave me some questions and stuff, and I have to do a presentation in PowerPoint, which I thought to myself, what if I didn't own? I mean, I do have Microsoft Office 365, but what if I didn't? And they want it in PowerPoint, and I even asked. I said, "Well, can I use like a off-brand one or something, right?" And it was like, nope, it has to be PowerPoint. I'm like, well, what the heck? I mean, it's not that I don't own it. I do. I just was kind of like wondering what the hell you do if you don't have it. Hey. So yeah, I have to put together a presentation for this company in PowerPoint, answering some. It's all tech questions, but for my interview, and this is the second interview with them, and then I have to keep it handy because I'll need it for the third interview on top of that. No, so yeah, it's just like, oh man, killing me here. I don't know, never had to write a full frickin' presentation for a damn job interview. It's like stuff like, what would success in 90 days look like for you and stuff like that. Hey, Dennis. And Parv? Yeah, it'd be like, what's success look like for you in 90 days? And what does, um, for the ticketing system on it, it's like, what's, how would you handle these different priorities and stuff? But it's got to be in presentation form. It's like, I haven't done a PowerPoint presentation since college. I mean, I'm gonna do it because I really do kind of want this position. It's a part-time position working from home in the IT industry, and it's 20 to 30 hours a week is all, but they pay enough money that the money they pay is literally like full-time, would be like full-time, like, pay, because they just pay so much. So I mean, I can work 20 hours a week and basically get paid for like I was working 40. So I really do want the position. It's just a lot of hoops to jump through, but I mean, maybe that's a good thing, I guess. They're looking for the right person to fill that position. They're paying very well for that position. It's probably a good thing, right? Hi, Otis. Just catching up on chat there real quick. Oh, the gag's almost all here. We're just missing Ray. He's probably still working, though. I don't know, what time is it? He should be done by now. He's probably grocery shopping. He's always grocery shopping when I go live or whatever. Oh. Well, there you go, Parv. Now I just need to... I mean, my tech company's actually starting to grow, so, you know, there's that, but... I mean, any extra money I bring in from whether it's a job or the tech company or anything like that is all gonna go to help build the coin stuff bigger and better, so, you know, there is that. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of 40s and 50s here. I kind of hope that the ones that I got coming tomorrow were, it said they were better dates, so hopefully they'll be better dates. But I'm still not worried about throwing these into my rolls because I got a ton of Steelies and a bunch of teens and 20s and 30s too that are already in the bucket. So this will just kind of round everything out. I don't know if I'm going to do a show today or not. I should just not do a show today. I should cancel my show for today and do it tomorrow. I really should. And write my dang presentation today when I'm done here. Because that's going to take me a long time. I'm going to have to do a pie graph on it. Because they're looking for somebody, not, you know, they're looking for, from what I could tell, they're looking for creativity and analytics. And I got the analytics down. That's not a problem. It's the creativity. I wouldn't say I'm a very creative person. If it was a paper, that would be easy. I could write a paper, an analytical paper. I am very congested. Very, very congested. It's been a week, and it's only half over. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Raymond. His ears must have been burning. I was talking about him, huh? There's a 41S. They're a little bit tougher. Oh, I said, well, looks like everybody's here except for Ray. I said, he's probably out grocery shopping, though. Hey, look, a 30s. I've seen lots of woodies. Lots of woodies. Oh. Hey, Collector Invest. I didn't even see you come in. Yes, very, very congested today. Let's see, I got, if I do my show tonight, I really won't have any wheat penny rolls because I don't know that if I'm going to be able to make them fast enough for my show. So, it's not that I don't have stuff to sell. I have a pile of stuff to sell still. And I have 5 rolls of older nickels to sell. And, you know, I always got lots of wheat pennies, and I still got tons of proof coins to sell. Still. And I do have the expensive Indian head to sell that all y'all missed except for Rosie. But that's kind of an expensive coin, so basically a collector's gonna want to buy that. Like an actual decent, you know, somebody that's not decent, but like somebody that's collecting, you know, nicer Indian head pennies. Yeah, Parv's laptop should be running frickin' absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I got stuff like, check this out. 1851 large cent. What a beautiful coin that one is. And then here's the here's the Indian head. Look at the diamonds on there. All 4 diamonds, full pearls, full liberty. We have full feather detail, curl, hair. I mean, it's all there. It's literally all there. This is an uncirculated 1897 Indian head. Oh. Ain't that a pretty one? Bucket go. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know, if I had about 60 people in the room and they were all interested in it, maybe I would maybe consider it. Maybe. But this is like literally like a $200 coin, folks. A $200 penny. $1. Yeah, you're funny. You're funny. So, oh wow, we're up to $2. Woohoo! In the bucket. No, there's already a bunch of Indian heads in the bucket. There's already a bunch of Indian heads in the bucket. No, no, I'm not starting a. I had a book once. I did. I had a book once when I first started Whatnot, and I tore it apart and sold every part of it off. So, kind of like what I did with my other Wheat Penny book when I tore it apart and sold it all off. I had a nice Indian head one too that I did that with, so I I don't know. I'm redoing my Wheat Penny book because I really want a nice Wheat Penny book, but beyond that, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else. Yeah, I did. I literally ripped the book apart for the my Indian head because like took pages out and just ripped pages apart and then busted them out and stuff because it was, look at that nice little frickin' die crack right there. Wow. And that's a 55S. That's a lower mintage, 40, what is it, 43 million, I think, on that one, which is nice. There's a 30. Nice. Looks like a strike through on the 58. Some nice coins in here. They're just not old like we usually are used to, but they're not in bad shape. A lot of them. No, I get you. I get you guys are joking. I don't. I'm not. I just think it's funny. Every time I get something nice, buck and go. Like, you wish. Just like when my 50 cent piece, what is that one? 64 Kennedy half comes back. That's all toned up and stuff. I'm sure you guys will. Once that comes back from grading, you'll all say the same thing. Buck and go, right? Oh yeah. Well, I'm a little broke right now. When I say a little broke, I don't mean a little broke. I've been putting a lot of money into some watches and stuff. Like I got that Invicta that I'm restoring. Where the hell did I put it even? I don't even know. I was working on watches last night till pretty freaking late. Pocket watches and stuff. It was pretty late last night, and I broke a fucking sapphire crystal, like a really expensive sapphire crystal, and it was like, oh god, it was was a shit show, that's for sure. I was not happy. In fact, it's a crystal for one of my Fossil watches that is somebody's already buying. Yeah, and if you don't know anything about a sapphire crystal, the lens, the top of it there, they're, 60, $70 usually. So that's like all my profit from the watch to go buy a new crystal again. Well, so profit, hell, that's all the money I'm getting for the whole damn watch. It was my own fault. I mean, I was tired. I wasn't really paying close attention to stuff. And I put it in the press kind of sideways. And bam. Yeah, I saw you pop in for a second, Dennis. That was hilarious. I was like, "Hi, Dennis." I actually did pretty good that morning too. I actually did pretty good. It was not bad. Not too shabby. Tomorrow, like I said, should be a another, hopefully another mail call. This is another nice 55S. You know, most of these coins, even though they're not much older than, I mean, we've had a few 30s, but most are 40s and 50s. They're still in really nice shape. And we have seen quite a few uh, Woodies come through. I haven't even really been looking at the 41s to see if they're DDOs. I just kind of been flipping through them. So who knows? They're all go to the, pretty much all go to the bucket. So somebody could end up with a really nice coin. Oh, pattern coins? Yeah. Um, where's my thing? Oh, here we go. Oh, let's see here. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Where the hell are they? Do 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 do. Well, what the heck? Oh, let's see. Get out all the books, all the books. I have lots of books. Oh, man. Oh, I could run the, I suppose I could run the, gold coin again today and see if anybody's interested, huh? I doubt anybody will be, though, because it's, here we go. Such an expensive coin. I mean, 18, or, we're like, what, $1,100? So here's some of the pattern coins, like these. Let's see which one. Da, 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 da. Here's a birch scent. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think I might have a 1776 $5 note coming, which is cool because I've looked up like a bunch of the different notes from the 1700 notes, but usually they're not dollar, they're usually cents, and they're expensive. But yeah, I might have a 1776 $5 note coming. Which I can imagine that $5 back in 1776 was a lot of flipping money. Got I think there might be a 1977 $100 star note coming too. That's in the 40,000 range for serial number, and it's in really nice shape. Still waiting on a couple collections to show up from some people that want me to consign their collections. So you never know what might show up from them. Well, I think our Wheat Penny Wednesday show may not have a whole lot of wheat pennies in it. Oh, what's this? A 59 nickel. Well, that's not what we're doing here. And yes, I still have a mess on my desk. Like, I was seriously, that's why I was running the other morning on Whatnot, as I was trying to get rid of some of the clutter off of my desk. But I mean, I did pretty good. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I did pretty good, but it seems like the clutter didn't go away. I'm not sure what I sold, because I sold quite a bit of stuff, but I still have a pile of stuff. So I haven't figured out what I actually sold yet. I mean, it's already gone, but like, it just doesn't seem like I sold anything, right? 18 wheat pennies for trade. Um, I'm sure there's. I mean, depends on what you're looking for. I have lots and lots of wheat pennies. I mean, my box is getting for teens is getting a little light, but yeah, 13. It looks like I sold a lot. Actually, I gotta refill that part, but that's okay. I can get anything. I literally can get any coin you really want. I mean, for the most part. I mean, I deal. Uh, I have wholesale accounts with a couple different, like I think 5 different coin shops now. So basically, any coin that I'm looking for, I can call around and find them. What's that? 11D? Maybe 17D? I can't tell. I'll have to look at that one closer. Oh, I know what I sold that helped me push me up a bit. I sold a watch and when I was doing that early morning show. I was showing off a couple of my more expensive watches that I've been restoring. And somebody asked if I had any other watches for sale besides, multi-$1,000 ones and stuff. And I said I had this beautiful vintage Timex that was completely restored. I mean, I went through it from top to bottom. It got a new crystal. It had new band on it. It had completely torn it apart and rebuilt it and it was beautiful. Anyway, that sold for $50, so that helped. That would be because nobody believes in central banking anymore. Because our currency is going down, down, down because of the Biden administration. The Biden administration is, well, I mean, has anybody been actually paying attention to what the Biden administration's doing? I mean, I mean, I was just watching the other day I watch a lot of independent news programs because I can't trust CNN or Fox News or any of them, right? So I was watching some independent news programs and stuff, and President Biden has actually like live uh, uh, said that he has flown in 320,000 undocumented, illegal aliens into our country, like basically under the radar. I mean, come on. Florida, where, well, where we know people live, some people live. They've just arrested a whole bunch of people down there who are sex traffickers, and the way that they're getting around the country is that the Biden administration has given them little cards that allow them to fly for free around the country, and they are illegal aliens. They are here illegal. I have no problem with people coming to our country 100% legal and, going through the documentation process and all that stuff. I got no problems with those people. I got a lot of friends that are that way, that have become citizens that way. But when you cross into the country, especially right now with Biden, he's so, I mean, millions and millions of people have gotten into the country under his regime, and I mean it's catch and release. Literally, they get into the country, and they're giving us summons to appear in court and then let go. It's just stupid. So glad I don't live in a sanctuary state, though. Oh, wouldn't be able to handle it. I live next to one, though. That doesn't help. I, well, like the bombing that just occurred, um, where we lost a servicewoman and stuff. First, President Biden, and I will call him president because while he's not really a president, he is the president, comes out and says that it was perpetrated by an illegal alien. But then, did you see where he backtracked and says, "Oh, I shouldn't have called them an illegal alien. I should have called them a undocumented person." Wait, excuse me? This is what you're apologizing for? Calling them an illegal alien? You're apologizing for calling them an illegal alien instead of undocumented. What? And again, I have no problem with people coming to the country and claiming asylum and coming here correctly. Become a citizen. I got a really, really good friend who, just went through all the process and everything, but he came here legally. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable that this is what I'm talking about, then you can just leave my stream and unsubscribe, because you will never get me to back down from this position. I mean, the Biden administration is just they are literally ripping this country apart. They're literally destroying it. And, Trump says when he gets in that one of the first things he's going to do is have mass deportation. I was watching a TikTok this girl did, where this woke girl did, and one of her first topics was that, oh, Trump's going to do this mass deportation of all undocumented immigrants. And I'm like, good? You're doing good. You're saying good things about Trump. Where's the problem? That he's gonna shut down the education system at federal level and give it back to the states. Perfect. Okay. I mean, he wants prayer back in school, and to be honest, I'm not so for that. but he also um, wants people to start saying the Pledge of Allegiance in school again, and I am 100% for that. $100 behind that. I thought I dropped a penny or two. Guess not. Huh. Yeah, I'm 100% behind putting doing the Pledge of Allegiance in school again. Term limits on Congress, which will never pass, obviously, but I think the number one thing though that I'd really appreciate if he got in would be um, that I'd appreciate is that he'd open up the Keystone Pipeline again. God, he was down in Texas, uh, showing off the showing off the so right now our oil is coming from this bad sludge crap like tar basically, and he was showing off the refinery and just the billowing smoke going into the atmosphere and stuff, and the Biden administration shut down the Keystone Pipeline and stopped fracking, which North Dakota does, because they said it was so bad for the environment. But yet what they're doing is like probably 10 times worse. Right, and part of we. I know you're an immigrant, but you're here legally, and I have utmost respect for somebody that is in our country legally. But when you cross the border, and that's the governor of Texas saying the reason that he's guarding the border down there is it's not just Mexicans that are coming in from Mexico down there. They're getting people from Russia and China and all over the world are are going into Mexico because it's easy to get to Mexico, and then they're crossing the border into the United States. And of course, everybody blames Trump for all the deportation that he did when he was in office. But do you know who did the most deportation of anybody ever? Do you guys know who did the most deportation of anybody ever? Barack Obama, a Democrat. That's right, a Democrat. Deported more people than Trump even. Huh. I tell you, the left, they really should get their shit together, I guess. I mean, even Minnesota looks like it could end up being a swing state. That's pretty bad. North Dakota never will. North Dakota will stay red. Too many farmers here. There's a lot of freaking woodies in here, isn't there? Jesus. I'm not saying it's not broken, Parv. What I'm saying is that I'm sick and tired of people coming in illegally. That's what I'm saying. I have no problem if people want to come in the legal way. And I'm not saying it's not maybe broken. I'm just saying that if you're going to cross our border illegally, well, then you should be honestly at this point, they should be treated as enemy combatants. You know, they've done something illegal. They should be treated the same. And I think that the state of Texas has the right idea. They are. I mean, have you seen how they're guarding the border? Razor wire fences. They have huge steel containers up along the shoreline. They have boat patrols going up and down the river. I mean, they are literally securing our border 100% in Texas. I mean, so something that's happening down there that maybe some of you people don't know. I have relatives in Texas. Well, my wife's side. They had to put up a huge fence around their house, like around their whole yard and everything, right? You know why? Because if an immigrant comes in and sets up a tent in your yard and you don't have a fence or anything, you can't just kick them out. They can claim, I forget what it is. Basically, they can claim part of your land as their home, though. That's bullshit. 1918 Denver. This one that I wasn't sure about. Is it 18 Denver? Oh, that's it. That's all of them. I'm done bitching, moaning, pissing, angry. I see I lost some of my chat, and I don't give a shit. So, anyway, I mean, I'm going to try to do a show, I guess, tonight. I got half an hour to get ready for it. Oh, shit. Anyway, that's 5 pounds of wheat patties. That was pretty fast for 5 pounds. What was that, like an hour? Yeah? Wow. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, fine. If you didn't, well, that's fine too. Subscribe, share, comment, all those good things. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.